welcome back to episode 6 of Wot'cha Cooking. Now, for those of you who have been joining us over the last few weeks, thank you once again for coming on board. And if you have always been following our program, remember to like, share, and comment. We've got some good news coming out in a short moment's time. Now, every single episode, we have challenges on screen. Have you commented on the winners? Now, if you have done so, this episode, we're going to give away Subway meals on the house if you guessed the right winner of the challenges. So again, remember to share amongst your friends and catch on to our episodes. And of course, today, after missing this individual over the last few rounds, he is right back in action once again. So we're going to introduce you right back on this episode, our team lead sport nutrition from Singapore Sports Institute. This is Dr. Rico. Hey, hey!
Hey, Ben.
I missed you.
Oh, I missed you, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a few episodes. You've gone missing.
No, I like that move.
Yes, there's a reason for this one. I will tell you more in a short while's time.
You're looking different to me.
I've been staying home and keeping fit.
Yeah, you're shrinking in places. Huh?
Yes, I am slimming.
You're winning.
Yeah, it's a bit looser now.
It is.
Your apron is fitting
Well
nicely.
Yeah.
So
nice.
what have you been up to over the last few episodes where you are not in action with us?
Well, since I saw you last, our athletes have been grounded at home, right? So staying home, staying safe, doing their best to train, and we're doing our best to support them. We're still the team around the team, but we're just doing it in a slightly different way.
So are there any new platforms that you all have adopted over the last few weeks with the new circuit breaker extension?
Yeah, I mean, we're really servicing through a virtual world now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So we're really moving
phone call,
ahead.
Skype, Zoom.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's all about digitalization at this point.
It is. We have to adapt and conquer, right?
That's right. And that's why we are still here with you, where you get to see us online with all the new recipes that's coming right up. And of course, Dr. Rico will be giving us the chance to enjoy 3 more new recipes. But before that, why do I look so good today? Because to join us on this episode, we have Singapore's very own content creator, a very gorgeous, petite-looking lady that's coming right up. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome on board Beatrice Lu. Yeah,
hi,
hello.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you,
Nice
thank
to
you.
see you.
You know what's so good about this one is finally, I didn't just shrink down. I feel like I've grown taller this episode. You know. We have a bite-sized individual with us.
Yeah.
So Beatrice, tell me a little bit more about yourself when it comes to content creation. What kind of content do you create? And also with the circuit breaker, how does it affect you?
I actually do products and services reviews for beauty and fashion related. And for the last few weeks, I've actually been exercising more, cooking more.
Oh.
And I hope that I can help out in this kitchen today.
Wow. So she says that she's been cooking more. Have you tried any of our recipes?
I actually haven't. Soon.
Okay.
I'll try to cook whatever we do here at home as well so that my family can try it as well.
Yeah. So traditionally, do you cook?
I used to cook a little bit, but not so much until this season.
All right. So really what is happening now is everybody is really going more hands-on at home. We are taking the chance to also interact with people through our online mediums. And the cool thing is, today we are moving into Asian-style cuisines.
Yeah.
So Dr. Rico, what do we have prepared for us?
Yeah, today we're jumping on the Orient Express. I've got 3 tickets, and we are cruising into the flavor sensation station.
All right, so it's all about the sensation today. So what do we have for the ingredients? The table is...
Yeah, well, you know, so far we've done some chicken, and we did a little bit of pork in the first round. I think we did a little bit of chicken again, Masamira, one episode, right? So I thought we would go to the ocean this time, and we would do Asian-style fish.
All right.
With some nice sticky coconut rice.
So we're going
some
under
Chinese,
the sea.
Yeah, we sure are. Some Chinese greens. It's going to be really good and really healthy for us.
Fantastic. So what do we have? Are we taking it out from below?
I've got it in the fridge.
Oh, so it's in the fridge.
My favorite seafood. Prawns?
Oh, prawns.
Prawns.
I like fish
You like
because
fish?
it's a very...
Oh, you like
Oh,
fish?
it's
Well,
fish.
I
You're
got
in
it
luck.
right too.
There you go.
I always predict the ingredients correctly by chance. Huh?
So some beautiful sea bass.
所以我们今天讲到的菜肴，第一道菜呢，即将是用鱼来烹饪啊。所以我们在场的朋友们呢，再次呼吁一下，如果你们在今天的这一段呢有看到的话呢，记得要和大家分享我们的视频。那当然，如果你在我们的比拼当中能够猜出谁是赢家的话呢，我们今天有这个免费的 Subway 的这个餐券要送给你们了哈，所以注意一下哦。What fish do we have?
Well, this is sea bass. And we're gonna dress it up. So you can think of, I mean, fish generally taste quite plain. You can think of it as like a blank canvas upon which you can throw your splashes of flavor, right? A little bit like an artist.
All
So we're
right.
gonna turn you two into artists today.
Wow.
So last week, or in fact, the last episode, they said that we had Picasso and I'm Pikachu. Now I get to be Picasso.
There's always a little challenge off.
I'm all ready after
Are
a
you
few
ready?
rounds.
Ready as
I
well?
think so.
Okay. Well, I think we should wash our hands,
Yeah, for sure.
get prepped,
For sure.
and then we go for it.
Yes.
All
It's
right.
starting to be a tradition here. So, Beatrice, please wash your hand.
Well, this is going to be an experiential learning opportunity.
Okay.
I tell you, right? When you go along, I mean, seafood here in Singapore is actually, relatively speaking, quite cheap, quite economical.
affordable.
Yeah. And when you buy it in the supermarket, they'll scale it for you. They'll trim up the tail. They'll take the guts out. They'll take the gills out as well. So it's all ready to go. All you got to do is throw your flavors on there. You look and try and find a fish that has very clear, bright eyes. If it's very cloudy and you can't see inside the eye, it's an older fish.
Okay.
And you put that one back.
So, a fresh fish can be determined easily by looking at the eyes.
Yeah.
So, it has to be just crystal
Yeah.
clear, as crystal clear as possible.
Yep. So there's a nice fresh one for you, Beatrice.
Thank you.
All right.
All right.
Do I get the bigger one?
Well, which one would you like?
I have no idea. I
I'll
think
give
this
you.
one is bigger.
Yeah, it is bigger. All right.
All right. So, I got the bigger fish. What's going to be happening next?
Now it's freestyle time. Time to be an artist. Okay. You can do anything you like to this fish with the ingredients you see in front of you.
Okay.
All right. And you're looking worried already, and you're going to prep it up.
I have
and
no
that's
idea
gonna
what
be
I'm
ready for
supposed
the
to
oven.
do.
So I'm going to let you two have a go, have some fun with it. We'll see where you take
So,
it.
I can add any seasoning
Get
I
in.
want?
Yeah,
Really?
there's no
Wow.
rules, all right.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do the last one,
How?
right?
Okay.
Very easy actually.
Okay.
Okay.
So, this is called, seasoning is called 调味。
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 对，所以我们现在要给鱼来一点按摩跟调味啦，好不好？Okay, so this episode, this is where we're going to start to go bilingual, so that our wider audience range, you can enjoy the show with us.
Good.
所以我们
I'm
现在要
up for
做
it.
准备哈。How much time do we have?
It doesn't take long.
Okay, so
5 minutes.
it's a
maximum.
challenge.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
so
Oh,
remember
okay.
to
Alright.
like and comment and decide who will win. If you get the correct winner, we will be picking one of you with the correct answer to walk away with our Subway meal on the house. Okay, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Go! I'm going to start with some
Yeah.
lemongrass. And I know you have to pound it. This was taught to us
Very
in the
nice.
last few episodes to let the flavors out.
Oh yeah. Very
Oh.
good, Beatrice.
And I'm just trying to recall what I've dined in other
You're learning
restaurants.
some good skills there.
So I'm actually going to just
You're
stuff
putting
it
the whole
inside.
thing in there?
Yes. Lime.
Nice.
I have no idea whether I'm supposed to squeeze it over or put it inside, but
There's no rules.
I'm just
You're
gonna
the
do,
artist.
I am just
We're
going
not
to.
telling Picasso what to do.
Beatrice
Beautiful.
is really getting the ginger going. I think that's a
Yeah.
great way to start. I agree that ginger gives nice flavors.
Yeah.
So I'm also going to adopt by having. All right, I'm going to just dice
This
a
is nice
young ginger. All right.
Yeah.
So
What do
ginger.
you call these? Coriander?
This is coriander. Yeah, this is a coriander. Lemongrass, obviously.
All right. Where's the salt?
Yeah. Salt is
Can you
right
pass it
there.
over to me?
There you go.
All right. I've always learned on some of the programs that you need to salt out your fish a little bit. This is the first time I must tell you that I'm seasoning fish.
Yeah.
Same for me.
So you're
Really?
both going inside the fish. That's a nice idea, and that will steam in the oven. It will steam from
Yeah,
the
because
inside
that's
out.
how our elders do it at home. 我们长辈都是这么样准备的，他们都喜欢把
Beautiful.
料呢都塞入那个鱼里面，那在清蒸啊或者炒的时候，那个整个味道就会融入到鱼的里面。So we are basically 融入 means infuse.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you say 融入
Wrong rule.
啊，对对
Was
对
that right?。
如果我
Yeah,
发音不
right.
标准的话，不要怪我哈，我尽量了。Beatrice, how are you going?
Good.
Oh, you actually dice it up
Yeah.
nicely.
I'm trying to be generous with the fillings.
I think I'm more generous than you.
Really?
And I want some chili. Okay, so I'm going to have a little bit of spice flavor. Oh,
And-
Yeah, right.
The seeds have a bit of heat in them too. So if you want to tone that down, you just take the seeds out.
yes.
And if you want it fiery,
Then you add the
leave
seeds
in a little.
So 如果你是跟小朋友做准备的话，那你可能辣椒就放少一点啦，对不对 ？Beatrice，你喜欢吃辣椒吗
Yeah, I do.
？Alright, so I'm taking out some of the seeds. Most of my chili don't have much seeds inside, so I'm going to leave it inside.
Nice.
I like it spicy, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep the seeds.
Good.
Okay.
Good. We've got about a minute left.
And
Okay.
of course, I'm just going to do a final touch. This is what you taught me on the first
What did I teach you?
episode.
Oh,
Smash
okay.
it down,
Very good.
and then it's easy to peel. I still remember. Oh, but I forgot to cut off the back area.
Yeah, and then it should just fall out of the skin.
And then now you will just...
The easiest way to do it, isn't it?
Correct. And I'm just going to dice it a little bit.
Intelligently seasoning, Beatrice. Nice.
I didn't hear you say that I'm intelligent so far after a few episodes.
Beatrice
here.
is intelligently seasoning, and you
As clumsy as usual.
seasoning.
Okay. I didn't get to see what she's doing, but I will...
She's done one thing different to you. I'll explain later.
Really?
Yeah, that's okay. 20 seconds left.
Oh,
Beatrice,
I know
have
what
we
she
finished?
did.
Yeah, I'm actually done.
She
Have you
sliced the
done?
fish.
Beatrice is done. You can put your
Why do you
fishy in
slice your
the-
fish open, Beatrice? I'm going to copy you, but is it because it allows,
Oh, he noticed, Beatrice.
it
That was
allows the fish to be infused better with the
I
flavors? Do you cut both
see.
sides? Do you cut both sides? Let me see. Oh, yes, you did. Oh,
Wow.
Stealing my secret.
haha, this is called learning on board. All right, I'm almost done.
You're doing well.
I managed to steal some ideas off my opponent. And voila,
Very good.
one pair
That's good.
of fish.
Okay.
Doesn't it look good?
So you can't really go wrong if you go creative, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't add anything like light sauce, or I didn't add anything like fish oil.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
But we can. Should we do that? Maybe
Yeah,
we
I
should
kind
do
of feel that we should, because
Ah, okay.
what we have is infused
Yes.
some of the additional ingredients, but we
Okay.
haven't put in any sauces. I want to drizzle a little bit of light sauce. Would it
Okay.
be recommended?
Let's take you through that. Should
Okay.
we do that?
Yeah.
All right. There's one fish left, so maybe I have a go as well.
Right.
Oh, fantastic.
Um,
Let's see how Dr. Rico does it. Eh?
ah,
So once we finish seasoning, we will basically, what do we do? Pan fry, steam?
we're going to bake this in the oven, but I'm going to add a little water to the fish, around the fish, so it kind of steams while it's baking.
Oh, wow.
And the steam just keeps the fish nice and moist, because there's nothing worse than dry fish, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
when it's
Yeah.
overdone.
Yeah. Except for now, when
it
we're
can't be
prepping
undone,
it,
yeah?
there's a lot of water on the fish from when we rinsed it. So we just take that extra moisture off.
Okay.
First thing to do is, Beatrice was straight into this. I was quite impressed. Slicing through the flesh down to the bone around about 5 times. This just helps the fish cook evenly.
Who taught you that, Beatrice?
YouTube?
How do you know that we're preparing fish beforehand? You know, she's quite smart, yeah.
She is very smart.
Yeah.
And we can just do that little trick that you showed us, Ben.
Yeah，你看我们的 Dr. Rico 做事情就比较有条有理了哈，就是一段接一段把那些材料都分类的非常均匀，不像我这样，我们就是乱塞。
Yeah.
嗯
I will take your word for that.
Alright. So you're saying that is you're very tidy in your placement and positioning of your ingredients. Huh?
Yes.
I'm very what?
Very tidy.
Oh, well, I was taught that a tidy kitchen is a tasty kitchen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so if you watch top chefs, they'll often clean as they go. It's not just anyhow one all over the place, right?
All right. So we're gonna move this forward. So you add. Oh.
Yeah.
That's, do you do the same, Beatrice?
No, I did not.
You guys didn't do this step, but this is another way that you can use these cuts creatively, is to actually stuff the flavors into that. You can do the same with lamb if you're cooking lamb.
Yes,
You
yes.
can just put some knife holes into the lamb and plug a whole garlic bulb in there, and it will just melt down and flavor infuse.
Oh.
So we can do the same with the fish.
所以就是每一条鱼的外层那边，你就大概切5刀啦，然后它就可以把那个味道更加的深入进去那一条鱼啊，所以真的是非常，就是学到了新的东西了。可能你们经常有煮菜的人，你们就很了解。
Yeah.
Oh, so
Right.
instead of stuffing it into
Yeah.
the gut, you can actually place it on the flesh area where you have
Yes.
sliced in. So that's something
Should
new.
have.
Oh, you don't massage the salt in?
You can just go like that. Just pat it. It's okay.
All right.
Yeah. And I'm just going to keep it like that, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Looks very nice.
But you mentioned sauce, and I
Yes.
think that would be a really nice addition,
Yes.
because you know the flavors of the lemongrass
Mm-hmm.
and soy and lime, fish sauce as well, maybe sesame oil. Just a marriage of flavors that just really complements the fish.
So it's a boom,
Yeah.
burst of
It's
flavors.
a bam.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, but I think we should cook your two.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll just pop that one back there. a little bit later. Right.
All right. It's a nicer kitchen.
Tasty.
Yes.
Tasty. Oh, okay.
A
I've always.
tidy kitchen is a
Why
tasty
do
kitchen.
the people who come on the show always get the messages right?
They
and-
seem to remember everything. I don't know. It seems to go in one ear and out the other with you. Hey, I don't know about that. Anyway, you can, if you have a food processor at home, you can do this step with a food processor.
Okay.
I don't have one of those, but I've got a blender here.
All right.
So that's, I'm going to do that. If you don't have a food processor or a blender, you could actually just chop
Manually
up
chop
everything
it up.
really fine. Yeah, mix it all through.
All right. So we have
Right, so this
lemongrass.
is our lemongrass. Okay.
You know that this is lemongrass. This is not celery, you know.
Yes, I do know.
Yeah. So we're going to go chili.
All right.
I like a little bit of spice, and I've got a lot better with that since I moved to Singapore. But I don't like it too, like my lips go numb, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
那你呢？你喜欢吃辣椒吗？Beatrice？
喜欢，超喜欢。
对对，我们新加坡人的口味通常都比较稍微，
对
华人应该都比较重口味一些啦
是的。
我们都喜欢吃一点香辣的感觉，
对
提神嘛，对不对？
麻辣。
对对对对，
麻辣。
麻辣。
嗯
但是辣椒也不算是麻辣，它就是
对对
稍微就是
对是
火辣的感觉啊。All
Right,
right,
we're going to put a little red onion. You could use spring onion. You could use
Mhm,
shallots. I don't have either of those, so I'm just using. A
I
little bit
always
of red onion.
enjoy watching Dr. Rico slice his ingredients. You know,
Yeah.
it make it look so simple,
Yeah.
but when I
Like
do it,
therapeutic.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. We'll go a little bit of
coriander.
coriander. Now this is how we can use the stalks quite creatively, because the stalks generally are kind of thrown in the bin.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, but you
So
can.
rather than throwing away, you blend it
Yeah.
and then you leave the leaves for garnishing.
Correct. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? What else have we got? We've got our lemon.
I have half a slice.
You do? Very
You
good.
want to recycle, Mike?
I sure can. Did you juice it? Did you roll it?
Oh, this looks like a training exercise.
Yeah, it is.
And one,
Yeah, you try that. Actually, you can feel
two,
it through
and you
your
can
chest.
do your squats at the same
Yeah.
time. 3, 4. So it's a good way to exercise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, so you need quite a fair bit of lime.
Nice to have a full lime in there. Okay, now we should put in a little bit of liquid, otherwise it's not going to blend. So 3 tablespoons of soy.
Mm-hmm.
This is a light soy sauce, a little less salty.
因为吃的太咸，有时候会
对
高血压吧？这是吗？
对。
因为如果你的盐分啊，就是吃的太多的话，就对身体方面有时
1
不太好
tablespoon
调味
of-
就可以了。
Fish sauce.
All right, fish sauce, my favorite.
You
Me
like it?
too.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It adds the added layer of flavor, you know.
Yeah. And oh, I love this. Can you smell?
Oh, sesame oil.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
super nice, isn't it?
Oh, I love sesame
Yeah.
oil.
Yeah.
too.
So we'll
And-
go a tablespoon of that.
Sesame oil generally is quite reasonably healthy, right?
Yes, very much so. Yeah, just squeeze from the seed. Yep.
Oh, so you can really weave in, you know, the different mix of
Yeah.
the sauces. I don't know how the blend is going to be like. Oh, we are going to. I was going to think. Are you gonna shake it?
Bubble
Yeah.
the bubble
Yeah, like how we
tea
did the
powder.
Greek yogurt.
Okay. Well, we can still do that. Yeah. So that's just a quick punch on the blender.
Okay.
And you can see, so that's quite rough. But that's okay. Yeah. That's all right.
Alright.
Or now we can blend it a little more.
对，现在是酱汁的阶段了啊，调味的酱汁。
There we
Oh,
go.
it looks good already.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like.
So now it's a little more.
This looks already
Yeah, yeah,
almost
that's
like an
perfect, that's
instant
perfect,
dip
yes,
that you can
correct.
just dip
Yeah,
your
yeah.
food with. you
We're
know.
going to add that to the fish at the end.
Oh, it's at the
Right?
end. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So that'd be really nice.
All right. So what I'm going to do next? I mean, we have our pots sizzling. We have already turned it on earlier
Yeah.
on. Are we ready to dive in?
Yeah, we should put some rice on, put some veggies on, or we should put the fish in the oven as well.
Okay,
And
so-
they can cook while we do this bit.
All right. So the first dish is already ready to go right into the oven.
Yep. Boil your kettle. Add around 400 mils of water to the
400
bottom of your
毫
dish.
升的热开水啦。
对。
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to add water. What's the
Excuse me.
purpose of the water?
It just allows the fish to steam.
Oh, so we are baking, as you mentioned, baking and steaming
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, if you've got aluminium foil at home, that would be good for this step.
Okay.
I don't have any here, so I'm just going to use some paper. If you had a lid, you could put a lid on it as well.
Okay.
And that just traps a little bit of the steam.
So,
And then we just put
so
this
it's
in
like
the
a oven steaming process.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. Ben, could you get the door to the oven for me?
Sure. All right. Let me
All
just
right.
open
This
it
is
up.
on.
Watch your hand.
Thanking you.
So the purpose of the paper is to not to allow the steam to circulate.
Yes, just traps
And-
a little bit of the steam.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we're going to put it in here for about 30 minutes
Okay.
at 190.
All right, the fishes are in the oven right now, and while we're waiting for it to be ready to cook, remember to like, share, comment on who is going to win this challenge for this episode, and we'll see you right after the break. And welcome back to Wot'cha Cooking. So what's coming up next?
Next, we should do a little bit of sticky coconut rice.
Oh.
And a little Chinese veg as well, just to get some colors and you know, the fish will just love it.
All right, so we have snow peas, asparagus, and what kind of vegetable is that?
This is bok choy.
Bok
No, this
choy.
is not bok choy.
No bok choy?
This is a smaller version of that I can't
So
pronounce.
Cai Xing吗？
How might it be?
是菜心，
I'm not that sure.
是看那菜吗？我也不知道了啊。来，我们在场看的观众 ，if you can recognize this vegetable, please comment
Comment
below.
down below.
Yeah, 跟我们讲一下它的中文名也是了，好不好？
Educate us.
对。
This one, a little easier.
Yeah, snow peas.
Yeah, or sugar snap pea is the other way. Yeah.
Sorry, sugar snap.
Sugar snap pea.
Oh.
That's how I know it. Yeah. So Beatrice, Ben tells me that you're a celebrity.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
No, she's a content creator.
Oh,
Content creator.
content creator. So what content do you create then?
Yeah, I'm also curious, what content do you create?
I actually do reviews for beauty
Oh.
products. I
Ah.
can show you my phone.
Oh, so
Okay.
she is a lifestyle content creator. Let's see.
So these are the products that I review.
Oh, I
be it
see.
Facial cleanser.
Oh, so with all the posing, all the pose. Okay, since you are content creator, right? I'll let you review this can of
Okay.
coconut milk.
Yes.
I'll give you 30 seconds on the clock. Your time starts.
Okay.
Now. Let's
So this is very sturdy. You can use it as a paperweight. No, I mean, actually you can use this for laksa, you can cook it with desserts, which is what we're actually doing today. So if you have this at home, don't worry, there's food. You will not die, just cook with this.
Very good.
We'll not go hungry lah.
Yeah, we'll not go hungry.
All right.
Now,
Right.
Ben, I have been watching the episodes, really enjoying.
Thank you.
I've picked up a theme, common thread, that you are always asked to measure things out with a measuring jug. Sometimes a little tricky, right? So I want you to open the can for me.
All right, this is simple.
Yeah.
Let's give it a twist. So for those
That's
of
it.
you who did your nail spa, get the
Yeah.
gentleman to assist
Just
you.
be careful because
like
it's a bit
flip.
sharp, right? I want you to pour it into our pot.
Wow, so we just heat it up. We left a little bit of water inside so that it doesn't burn the pot, but it
Yeah.
preheats nicely.
Yeah.
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Aye. So this is what Beatrice just introduced you to. When you have it at home, you won't go hungry.
Yes.
There you are.
All right. Whoa.
All right.
Smells
Now,
really
hang
fragrant.
on to the can.
Oh.
Because this now
Oh.
has become content creator Beatrice. This is now a measuring jug.
Oh, no, you
Yeah.
try. No, you are the
Okay.
content creator, right? So we have new ways to reuse
70.
every single thing. Okay, what do we
Yes.
do?
Yes.
Do we pour this in here?
Okay, I don't know. Shall we? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to pour the
This is,
basmati rice into the same can,
Yeah,
Here
basmati
we are.
rice, yeah?
Okay.
right? And now that goes into the pot as well.
So this is equivalent to almost 2 cups?
This is just over 1 cup.
One-
That's a
one
273 ml can.
Oh.
But the ratios all work the same, right? And now I just want you to fill that can up with water.
Water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then add that to the pot, and that's it.
Oh, so you can, if you don't have a measuring cup, you can always make use with whatever you have in the kitchen. So you don't necessarily need to go and buy one.
No.
And if you actually wash it out, keep it clean, you can use it a few times.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
rice is just so simple. It's just 1 part rice to 2 parts liquid.
so the
Right.
easiest formula is 1 part rice,
Yep.
2 parts liquid.
Yep.
So if I have 1 cup of rice, I add 2 cups of water.
Yes.
Wow.
Or 1 cup
Do I
of
throw this
water.
away?
Can now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay lah.
Okay lah.
Beatrice, do you cook rice at home?
Yes, I do.
Oh, so you're familiar. All right.
Now
you
what
make-
we want to do is just bring this up to the boil.
All right.
We're a light simmer. We only cook it for 10 minutes. Put the lid on.
Oh, so it's quite
Right.
fast. So we can
Yeah.
concurrently bake the fish and cook the rice at the same time, 10 minutes.
After about 10 minutes, we'll just turn the heat off. We'll just let it sit there and just absorb all the fluid.
所以这个是印度米加了椰浆煮出来，应该有点像那个nasi lemak 的感觉吧，对不对？
对
但是它应该是走比较西式的方法来煮。
有点像那个芒果 sticky
哦，
rice。
芒果的那个糯米饭嘛。
对对对。
嗯，哇，所以这个应该是我们比较东南亚的文化吧。哦，
This is our bok choy that's not bok choy, and we'll get told what it's going to be soon. Yeah. So we can just add that to that pot,
Ah,
Ben.
Okay.
so just throw it in.
Yeah, beautiful.
Do we
Like
need to
that.
add water inside because
There's
we
a-
added some
Yeah,
already?
you can see a little steam coming out. So that's okay. We're going to add a little something else to that in a minute.
All right.
Yeah. Our sugar snap peas, they can go in.
All right, let me help you with that
Yeah,
one.
beautiful.
Again, it's the dunking action.
Yeah.
So very simple so
All
far.
right. Yeah. And
All
then-
in?
All in. Lid on.
Do we need to cut it?
This one we'll trim.
Oh, trim.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
Asparagus.
Asparagus.
Oh, she beat you,
Oh.
Mike. It's an extra point.
She did not beat me. She is beat rice.
All right.
So
Now-
mainly to remove the root area, right?
Yeah, because it's a little bit woody at the bottom. Yeah.
But you can still eat it if you want to, right?
You'll be chewing on it for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's quite, it's like
Fibrous, right?
Yeah, quite
Yes.
fibrous, quite woody. Yeah. So generally we just cook and eat, the
top area.
2/3. Yeah. And actually we just keep it like that, right? And so that goes in.
All right.
Beautiful.
So it's a whole pot of greens over
Healthy.
here, very healthy.
Yeah. We're gonna add a little splash of water to that.
Special water.
Splash of.
A splash of
Yeah.
water.
Everything is special.
I thought everything that comes into Rico's hand turns special.
Wow. That was one of those moments. I have a few of those, don't you worry. Okay, so we just we cook that down, we steam that. We might do it. We might need one of your. Have you got your magic wand? We need a magic. Tell
So
us
we're
the
gonna
moment.
wait for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so let's twirl our hands, and of course, it will be ready in a short moment's time. And of course, we're giving our fish and vegetable plus coconut sticky basmati rice. You're getting excited, isn't
I
it?
am, I'm ready to go. So we're cooking the rice, steaming off the veg, waiting on the fish.
How long will it take for the rice to be ready?
Rice takes around about 10 minutes to boil.
All
and
right,
then
so you
we-
just mentioned that.
And then if we're not quite ready with the fish and other things, we just turn the heat off and just let it sit there and we can fluff it up at the end.
Fantastic. So,
Yeah.
so every time when you're cooking, there's always what we call a gap time when you're waiting for the fish to cook, the
Yes.
rice to cook. Now, do you have
Yeah.
any regimes that you can recommend to our viewers out there that while you're waiting for the dishes to be ready, what can they do in the kitchen? Or what kind of short exercise regime they can do while they are having that 10 to 30 minutes cooking? Like we can have the can to flex your muscles and
Oh, yeah.
exercise. Any regimes that you generally do yourself?
Oh, we could do some calf raises while we talk about this. You were doing this before, trying to get a bit taller.
Oh, so you can actually, of course, away from the heat area.
Get tall
So you
with
can
me,
do
Ben.
your
Yeah,
toe.
yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Nice.
So you actually exercise your calf muscles
Yeah,
while
you
waiting.
can. Yeah, straight up and down, right up on your toes.
And then last week we had
Yeah.
the back tricep weight, which is where we
Ah.
lean back and then we go one,
Oh, I see.
two.
Oh, there's a different way you can do that. Careful not to slip. But you can just kind of go in like this, like a little.
So
tricep press.
it's a good way to actually start
Yeah.
training some of your minor core muscles, right? Now, as you know now, it's the Ramadan season, right? And some change has arrived. Now, to feed our viewers at home during the Ramadan season, we have shifted our timing from 4 p.m. to a later timing so that we can cook and dine along with you. Fantastic, isn't it?
It's great.
Now, Beatrice, you are a product content creator.
Yes.
So during the circuit breaker, are there any products? We talk about health,
Yeah.
Yes.
maintaining fitness. Is there any regimes that you can recommend to the viewers out there to look fantastic during this period
Yes,
while they're
of
at home?
course. Apart from all the workouts and eating healthy, I think it's really important to take care of your skin as well, especially when you're not able to visit the spas, facial parlors.
Your
during
eyelash
this
will drop,
period.
your hair will
Yes,
drop, your
everything
fingernail cannot
falls
trim.
apart. Yeah.
From this, you end up looking like this.
I didn't say that.
So bad. Okay, so what would you recommend?
I would recommend that you still continue to mask. Yeah, you can still get a mask online in Watson's, Guardian, so no excuses
To step out, right?
skip that 10 minutes of masking time.
Because you really have time in hand and
Yes.
really you don't really have to step off your home. You can always order it
Correct.
online and you must moisturize and maintain. Besides that, that's the most basic one. Any
For sure.
in-depth regimes that you actually adopt during this period?
I actually do my mask once every 2 days. Yeah. I don't think it's recommended for a daily usage of it because it might actually end up drying up the moisture on your skin. It depends on which mask you're using, but do try to use it regularly, once every 2 to 3 days.
So even the gentlemen out there using a face mask or a facial mask, it's not something that is only applicable for the ladies.
Yes.
You too can take on this very simple step. It's about 10 minutes per day, very simple.
Right.
Rico is diving into.
I'm just stirring it so
Stirring
it
it.
doesn't
Oh,
stick
it
at the
smells
bottom.
good.
Oh, it
Yes,
really
yes.
smells very nice. You can
Yeah.
totally take in the fragrance of the coconut milk.
Yeah, it smells good,
Is
doesn't
it recommended to use fresh coconut milk instead of the canned version? Or is there a difference?
If you've got a coconut tree, then by all means.
You can exercise by cracking the coconut.
Yeah,
you know?
that makes a great weight too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So either way is fine because
Either
some of
way
you
is
like it
fine.
fresh. If you don't have the
Yeah.
fresh ones
Yeah.
available because you can't step out of the house now,
Yeah.
or it's not recommended to step out always, then you can
Yeah.
use the canned version.
Yeah, we're lucky in Southeast Asia. There's a lot of coconut milk.
All right.
Yeah.
So looks like it's still cooking. We're gonna move ahead with time, and I'm gonna activate some
Oh,
magic.
can you? Yes, let's do it. I love it when that happens.
Yes, so let's put our hands together and make it ready. Ready! Wow!
Good job, Ben. I like that magic. Yeah.
That's the unique factor of our show, right?
Wow, look at that. So the rice has absorbed all of the water and coconut milk now.
All right, let's show it to the camera.
And that's looking really good.
Oh.
Nice and sticky. Absorption method. Really good. And our
The
greens
vegetables
as well.
also look really
Yeah,
nice.
Nice and bright green. You don't want to overcook them.
So do you dash it in water? Or you're
I
emptying the water?
I just drain the water out.
Okay.
The
It's called-
secret is to not pour your vegetables down the sink.
The last episode, I poured the rice into the sink.
You
And
did?
Yeah.
You remember. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Okay. Now, we just want to dress the greens very simply.
Okay.
So we can just squeeze in a little bit of that lime.
All right, so there's a nice zesty flavor to
Yeah.
it.
All right. Like
Very
that.
nice.
We can go a little bit of that nice sesame seed oil. Beatrice?
Yes,
Yeah.
my favorite.
About a tablespoon.
And
Right.
that makes it very Asian
A little
style.
soy sauce, shall we?
Yes.
Okay. Now you can just use that season to taste as you prefer.
So we mix it up, that's it.
Yeah, I think we could just give it a
Wow.
And you and your shaking motion.
There you go. Now we can put the lid back on that, keep it nice and warm.
Let it rise,
Is
rest a
our
little
fish
bit.
baked? Is it cooked? Shall we
I'm
have a
not
look?
sure. The clock has stopped ticking, so
Okay.
I assume it's ready.
Let's check it out.
Aye.
Oh, can you smell that?
Oh wow! And the color of the fish is
it
really
in.
nice. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're going to
Wow.
look forward to seeing it because we can see it from here.
Definitely cooked
哇，
through.
我们
yeah.
的金麦螺啊，好了30分钟。所以你看菜式啦、饭啊、鱼，同样的时间都已经端上来了。所以一道
There you go.
一道这个齐全的美食就已经要给我们品尝了，对不对？啊，So I'm looking forward to tasting. I have not
Yeah.
had glutinous, sticky style basmati rice before.
Yeah.
So I'm
We,
looking
we
forward.
should plate it up.
Yeah, which one is
Yeah.
mine? Which one?
You
Is
can tell it's cooked because, again, we've got these cuts. And you can see there's a beautiful example. You can see it's cooked right through, nice
Oh,
and white,
yes,
right
yes.
through to the bone, right? Yeah, so let's pop that on a
This plate.
on a
Yeah.
plate. Beatrice, yeah.
Okay, I can
Let's
see
get a spoon and a serving dish.
which is my fish.
Which was your fish?
Yours is on the left and
Your,
mine's on
yeah,
the right.
oh, she knows.
Really?
I was trying to cheat a little bit so that you would think that hers is mine.
No.
Now, this is your one, Beatrice.
Oh
so
yeah, yeah,
I'd be
this is definitely
very-
mine. I can see
I
the
don't-
chunky
That's
ginger
his.
piece.
I don't want the head falling off this one. All right?
Right, very nice.
Ah, like that. And this is your one, Ben. And we
Okay.
don't want...
I think is this mine? No, this is Beatrice,
That's
right?
mine.
That's Beatrice.
Oh,
Mine has the huge chunky ginger slices inside. We can recognize our own fish, you know.
Yeah.
there we go.
It's a reflection of us.
All right. Now, that beautiful sauce that we made earlier on.
Yes. So we're gonna mix it. I
Can you
remember
do a bit of a cocktail on that?
the Greek yogurt style.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta open it the right way.
Yeah.
Open this way, that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
It'll be all over your
Done.
nice new shoes.
True that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And so you give it a nice pop down so it doesn't drip.
Yep. Now we can get a little bit of that beautiful
Oh, this is a natural
ocean water, right? And we can put that in there.
So you get the flavor of the
yeah,
fish.
flavor. Also
inside.
thins it down a little bit. Yeah, because it was a nice thick paste.
Oh.
Okay, we just
That
give
looks
it a little
simple.
stir.
So again, a little bit of lime, sesame oil, and soy sauce.
Yeah, and the other thing that's happening now, of course, is because we cut that fish down. All these beautiful flavors are running in deep inside the flesh.
Now you made fish look really easy to cook,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, fish is really easy, isn't it?
I always
It just
thought that
needs a
it's
bit
so
of,
hard.
Needs a bit of flavor. People make it hard, I think, sometimes. Yeah. We should go a little bit of green on top.
All right, and looks like our rice will be ready very, very shortly. So I'm going to get it plated. Beatrice, can I have the plate, please? All right. Thank
One
you.
for the veggies.
I think they're going to mix it together. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So we are like waiting for food
Yeah,
to
we're
be served.
waiting for food to be served.
Are you hungry, Ben?
Of course I'm hungry.
yeah.
Every
Yeah.
episode I'm hungry.
It's because your metabolism is roaring now, eh?
Okay, so
Yeah.
rice
All right. Fish is done.
in. All right, so let's serve it on the
Okay.
plate.
Ladies first. Plate,
Go ahead,
Beatrice.
ladies. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank
Ben.
you.
Okay.
Oh, so hungry, Ben. All right, let's get a little bit of rice on there for you, Beatrice. How's that?
Wow.
Wow.
Is that okay?
Nice,
Yes.
moist, and fragrant.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
It looks
All
good.
right. We're going to go a little bit of green.
My plate
I need
is
some
still
tongs.
empty. All right, let's grab some tongs.
The other cool thing about asparagus is it looks really nice.
All right, so we have the
On a plate.
asparagus.
Plating skills.
How about that?
I still am no good in that one.
Look at the presentation.
Are you good? You're definitely good in that one, huh? Luckily,
Let's
there's
give you
no
some-
plating challenge for me
Let's give you
today.
some sweet
Maybe we
greens.
should have that soon.
All right, now the fish. Let's see, we can use that, and we can use that one too. All right,
Wow.
let's just give you a nice, just down through there. The other thing about those cuts is it helps us serve it.
Yes.
Oh yes, then you have one
Yeah.
nice
It looks
chunky
very
serving.
soft.
All right, so Beatrice, the guest, I'll let her enjoy it first.
Beatrice, can you
Thank
pass me
you.
that chopping board for a second?
Oh,
And
still
I'll
got
just-
to work before you eat.
Well, you mentioned Picasso before. We just put the last little
Oh, yeah,
finishing
right.
touch on it, right?
Oh,
Just a little bit of
Like
lime on
drizzle.
top.
Thank you.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
All right, so you get to
good.
taste it first. I'm gonna eat it in a short while's time.
Okay.
Now, Rico,
Yeah.
we had the fish challenge earlier on. So you haven't announced the winner for this episode. What is your
Right.
criteria?
Oh yes, the criteria was artistic flair. Yeah,
Okay.
the flavor, how you dealt the fish, how you seasoned it, and how it just looked in that pan.
Okay, so are you gonna announce the winner now?
I am? No, I am not. Audience at home can like, share, and comment for us, and we'll find out next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you will stand a chance to win a Subway meal on the house.
Wow. So remember to like, share, and comment, and we will be right back after the break to tell you more about how the taste is in a short moment's time.
Step right up, draw the next card. You water the pipe, we're animals, so get along with everybody else. Is this ship sinking? I've been thinking. Are we sinking? I've been thinking. Been a little time to get along. One of these days you're gonna feel. One of these days I'm gonna feel this haze. A wake-up call, throw the next up. Be one of a kind, original. Don't be another sign of the times. Fight. Wanna know the secret? We get on. Wanna know the secret? We get on. Try to find the feeling we belong. It's all for one and all for fun.
The sweet piece is really very sweet.
I like the rice. I haven't had anything like that before.
And it's very lemak. I'm telling you that the fish here is my fish. It tastes really, really good.
Ben.
It's my fish.
Ben, we're on.
Oh. Welcome back, and we are in the midst of enjoying the very first two courses. We got the fish, we got the vegetable. Tastes really great.
Yeah.
So again, this is my fish.
The fish is good, right?
Yeah.
Did you get your fish or did you get Beatrice's
Oh, it's
fish?
my
I think
fish.
I gave you Beatrice's fish.
Oh, it's your fish.
It's good, right?
No, the fish is no good.
Oh,
Right?
Do you know what's good about the fish?
I have no idea.
What's inside the fish? Something called omega-3. Have you heard of that before?
No.
Omega-3 oil? Yeah.
Omega-3.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's healthy fats.
That was my pronunciation again.
I heard the omega-3. I thought it was all the vegetables inside, so it forms the omega-3. No, it's omega-3.
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 Yeah. One thing we've found is that omega-3 fat keeps people happy, right? So really important during this phase.
Oh yeah, when you have to
we
stay
all
at
need that.
home,
We all need
Yeah.
that.
social distancing, don't get to see
Yeah.
people, your
Yes.
mood might be a bit down.
Yes.
Eat more fish.
Yeah,
eat
eat
more
more fish.
fish.
Seriously. Get sun, eat fish.
Yeah. And what do you like about the fish
I like the
itself?
sauce. The sauce is tangy.
Yeah.
Just the way I like it. Just
And
nice.
yeah, and think that with the amount of ingredients you put in, I would have expected it to be a lot more spicier. But this is so easy on the palate that I think
pretty good,
even
isn't it?
I think kids can have it too.
yeah, it's really nice. I like how moist it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have the 2 courses ready,
Yeah.
and every episode we always have a third recipe, which is
Today we're going to do a nice pan-fried watermelon. Yep. A little bit different
you also
because it's an Asian-styled meal, right? And we should finish with some fruit.
Okay.
yes,
But
but I
we're gonna-
haven't had. We call pan-fried watermelon.
Yeah.
Pan-fried one.
So we can actually fry it in a little bit of olive oil.
You can do that.
Yeah, and it just turns the sweetness up a little bit more. Watermelon is packed with a protein called citrulline, which is very, very good for muscle soreness.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
always knew that bananas. When I was training as a sports person, they always encourage to eat bananas because it supposedly helps you remove muscle cramp. I really am a sports person in the past. Okay, I was
You were.
I was a rower. I
Yeah.
was in sprint canoeing.
Yeah.
So we always had banana, but I never knew that watermelon had this function.
Yeah, it actually increases the size of your blood vessels, so you're getting more blood, more healing nutrients to your muscles.
So is it good to eat it before or after training?
Actually doesn't matter. Watermelon is very hydrating as well. There's a lot of water in there. And a really simple trick before or after exercise, right? Is just to get a nice piece of watermelon. You can keep the skin on or you can take it off,
Okay.
all right? Let's make it a little bit thinner for you,
All right.
okay? And then we just get a little bit of salt.
Oh, I almost thought that he was going to place it on my face and give me a facial.
A mask.
Oh, that's a tempting idea.
Beatrice, is there anything that does with watermelon in terms of face regime?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, so a little bit of salt to add the.
Yeah,
you
so we've got liquid, we've got citrulline, and we've got some electrolyte on there now. And that really, do you want to try that?
Oh, it's really good.
Please.
And that really works. Yeah.
Does it taste very different?
I mean, I've heard of people adding salt to their
Yeah,
foods,
you
but
try
I
that.
rarely do it. But now that I have that little pinch on it, it actually gives out a nicer flavor.
Yeah, so that's a little bonus idea for you, right?
So juicy the watermelon.
Yeah, so very hydrating before or after exercise.
And it's really interesting because when you bite it down, the watermelon is so sweet, that light, tinge of
Yeah.
salt, that speck of salt just brings out the whole flavor inside.
Okay, we need a bit of heat.
All right, so let's
Let's get hot in the
turn it
kitchen,
on.
Ben. That's it. Oh, I like how you didn't turn it up full whack.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm worried that it gets too hot, right?
Yes, it burns.
Oh,
Yeah. And olive oil smokes. So we're going to put a little olive oil in here.
Oh.
You remember that that's healthy for our heart, right?
Correct.
Yeah, better than butter in this situation. Okay, we're just going to let that come up to the heat. I'm going to add a little bit.
Look at how nice he slices
Yeah,
watermelons, right?
Yeah.
Can we actually do this without oil? Or would it be better with the oil?
You can, if you've got a non-stick pan, yeah, you don't need to put the olive oil in there.
So basically,
Yeah.
it's just to prevent the
It from sticking.
whatever
Yeah.
you're cooking from sticking to the pan.
Okay.
Yeah,
But again, because this is olive oil, so it's a lot healthier.
Yeah.
yeah. I think the oldest olive tree in the world is still growing. It's over 1,000 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
In Italy, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a great way. So many countries have been actually, consuming olive oil in a high quantity to maintain their health. And this is what I learned from Dr. Rico a while back in one of the episodes,
So we're just gonna fry that off a couple of minutes each side. We don't want to cook it too much.
How many minutes?
It'll just sizzle a little bit. It'll go a little darker red.
好，所以我们现在讲的
Yeah.
就是煎西瓜，
对对对。
这个叫西瓜。
Okay.
Watermelon is called 西瓜，
西瓜。
西瓜
Yeah.
对。
西瓜。
所以我们
Yeah.
大致上应该华人传统里面比较少有吃到煎过的水果。
对。
所以我们今天就来试试看这个全新的菜式，我们来看看一下口味会即将如何啊？你期待吗？
期待，超期待。
期待啊！ 我们现在就是用那个橄榄油，你懂什么是橄榄油吗？
Margarine, butter.
错，橄榄油是 olive oil。
I'm glad he didn't ask
I'm
me because
sorry.
I didn't know Beatrice.
Yeah. And so we're going to add a little bit of butter.
Once the watermelon is cooked, I'm going to show you how to caramelize walnuts.
Oh.
Right, so we're going to serve it with a little bit of Greek. You were talking about Greek yogurt on top. So we get the hot watermelon contrasting with the cold, creamy yogurt. Okay, you can hear it. It's
Yes.
talking to us.
It's
Yes.
sizzling.
He always says
sizzling.
that the pan is talking to you when you hear the sizzle.
It's talking to you. See, now you can see it's caramelized up a little
The
bit.
color has changed.
It's changed a little bit. It's gone a little,
So it's slightly
Deeper
pink,
red.
pinkish red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
And what we're going to do is just caramelize our walnuts once this is finished.
我这样看，我以为是烤肉，你知道吗？
我也是，有点像 tuna.
Yeah, it
You can
looks-
smell it a little
Yeah.
bit,
We were
right?
saying that it looks a little bit like pan
Oh, like
fried
salmon.
tuna,
Raw sashimi.
or sashimi.
Oh yeah,
That's
a little. It's like salmon, isn't it?
Wow, so it's slightly
Yeah.
browning.
Yeah. And that's it. Done.
Oh, done?
Yeah.
Wow, that's really fast. I'm gonna turn off
Yeah.
the fire. Oh, turn off the heat. There's no fire here.
Now you would do that just before service,
Okay.
all right? So we're going to leave that there to cool a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
And what we're going to do is make our caramelized walnuts to go on top.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to rinse this.
Walnut 花语是什么？墙壁花生。
我其实也不知道。
我也忘了是什么了
Excuse
啊！
me,
观众你们也可以在视频里头 comment 一下，让我们知道啊那些华语的名称啦啊，大家也可以互相学习一下，对不对？那我们
Alright.
最近也开始用多一点华语和大家互动的原因，是因为我们希望长辈朋友们，在你们在家中没事做的时候，也可以观赏我们的视频啊，学习一下一些全新的菜式，对不对？So we're telling them that we can actually have new ways to cook at home, especially for the elders, because you know they are very used to certain types of cuisines.
Yeah.
But over here, with Wot'cha cooking, we're really telling them that and encouraging them that there are easy ways to stay home, cook easy, and enjoy new flavors.
For me,
Right.
food is an adventure.
Yes.
And I love exploring new flavors.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you another new flavor, Ben. Caramelized walnuts.
All right, have not done it before.
Around 15 grams or 1 tablespoon of butter.
All right.
Okay, into the pan.
好，我们
And
用一
it's
点
just gonna
牛
melt
油
down.
啦
We want to add to that around about 65 mils of honey.
，honey，
runny
蜂蜜哈
Okay, so that's around about 4 tablespoons.
，OK，4汤匙的那个蜂蜜。And you can see the nice bubbling together with the
Yeah.
honey and the butter
Can we use
together.
maple syrup?
You could. You could.
Does it make it different?
I've never done it with maple syrup. I think it would give a similar result.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never really cooked with maple syrup
Okay.
before.
Me too. I
really.
haven't.
Now, what is this, Ben?
Walnut.
Yeah. Again, packed with omega-3. So we got omega-3 from our fish. You can also get it out of plants. And walnuts are one of the most concentrated omega-3 sources.
Wow. And omega-3 is also supposedly good for
Good
the
for your
brain
brain.
development.
Yes,
Right.
very
Yeah.
good. Our brain is packed with omega-3 fats.
So
Yeah.
we should start eating more.
Isn't
Yeah,
it
we
amazing that this looks like a brain
Yeah.
actually?
Yes, it
That was
does.
what I'm about to say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
incredible. That blows me away. It's nature imitating nature,
Correct. She's
isn't it?
telling you that, hey, eat me, you get
Yeah.
brainier. Huh?
You got the 2 hemispheres, you've got the little dips and,
Yes.
and peaks and troughs, right? Yeah, and
Yes.
packed with omega-3.
So do we crush it or do we just
No.
leave it in as a whole?
We're just going to put it in there, around about 100 grams.
OK，100克啦。
Yeah.
哦，这样就翻翻滚滚，滚滚翻翻就行了。你看又可以再运动了哦，
Yeah.
对不对？又可以再运动了。我也会，我也会。I show you。
Oh, yes, please.
Oh no. I'm worried.
啊
Oh.
Pretty good. Yeah. And we can just leave that in there for about
Oh.
2 minutes.
You can see that it's already,
Yes.
you know, sticking together. It's really nicely coated.
It will. It won't be really crispy. It's quite soft when it's finished. And what we could do is actually just put it on a little bit of paper.
Wow. Also that you let it rest on it, right?
Yeah.
So baking paper is the best choice. Don't use your kids' foolscap paper, okay?
So you could do this step maybe 1 or 2 hours before dinner, and then just let it rest. Pop it in the fridge if you want.
Oh, so that it
Right.
cools down and
Yeah.
you know hardens up,
Yeah.
right?
Just keep the nuts.
所以
on
这
the
个
move.
这个walnut 啦哈，因为我不懂讲华语怎么说
Walnut，
啦，
是的
这个
You can
walnut
smell that,
啦
eh?
啊，它的香味扑鼻，
You
然
can
后
see it's starting to toast up now.
颜色有点改
Yeah,
变
so
了
we don't
啊
want to burn it, but that's really bringing the nice
It's a
flavors
little
out.
bit brownish now.
Yeah, and then we just pour that out onto our paper.
你这个你可以在煮这道菜之前先准备好那个walnut，然后放在冰箱里头，这样子的话呢，它就会比较僵硬一点点。
So healthy for the brain, so healthy for the heart.
And factually speaking, you can just have this as a snack by itself, right?
Absolutely.
So if you
Yeah.
find your nuts too blunt, you want to have a little bit of dash of flavors, you can always just have this prepared, keep it in your fridge. If I were to cook this caramelized walnuts, how many days can I keep it in the fridge?
Oh, it'll last for a good week in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
So you really can prep and
Yeah.
enjoy some good snacks.
I made some last night actually.
Hey.
This is my magic.
哦，我们来，哎呀，它也能变魔术了。
Yeah.
我们来看一下，
There you go.
它从里面这样摘出来就有了。
So you can see it's really thickened up and it's gone a little almost caramel-like there.
是，你看。
Okay. Yeah.
它有外层黏黏的感觉哈，这个就是在冰箱之前跟放入冰箱之后的这个感觉啦。好
So we can just simply serve
，So
it up.
I can imagine the taste with the watermelon grilled with the olive oil. There's going to be a light, refreshing flavor.
Yeah.
Yes.
You add on the walnuts and with the caramelized walnuts, it's going to give you the crunch and sweetness. And then we're going to also add in the Greek yogurt.
Yep. Put a little
So you
bit
get a
of-
combination of sourness, sweetness,
Yeah.
freshness. So we're going to enjoy this cold, warm, sweet, refreshing,
Oh, yeah.
crunchy flavor.
Chefs love contrasting flavors, don't they? Hot with cold, sweet with sour. Yeah, fantastic.
Amazing.
I'm actually very curious how it will taste.
Well, should we find out?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're getting into the mood, yeah?
We pop a little bit of caramelized walnut on top.
Magnifico.
Wow.
And a
Magnifico.
spoon. There you are,
Thank
Beatrice.
you.
Huh? Why
You
always
enjoy
the
that?
ladies
Sorry, Ben.
first?
Ladies first, Ben.
No, okay.
Yeah. But Ben,
I can be lady too.
Ben, it's your show, so I think you should have a feed.
All right, yes,
Wow, that was really.
Of course, I must have a taste of it, right? I give honest reviews, you know.
All right. Caramelized.
Oh, I can
Walnut.
feel myself salivating. I'm looking at it. I don't know why, but I think I'm gonna like this dish. I've always liked new, formats of cooking. I never tried grilled fruits before.
Me too.
Grilled
I
watermelon.
mean, I heard about it. I've seen it in restaurants. I have not actually tried it, and today is gonna be my first try of this, all new flavor. Ah.
And voila! Grilled watermelon, Greek yogurt, caramelized walnuts. Bon appetit.
This is one of my favorite parts of every single episode when it comes to the dessert. I always like having snacks. And honestly, not all snacks are healthy, right?
Yes.
And one good thing about coming into Wot'cha Cooking is that we're actually introducing to our viewers many interesting ways of healthy snacks they can enjoy at home.
Absolutely.
Yes. That silence.
It's different, eh?
Wow, it's warm. It's lightly sourish. I don't know how to describe the watermelon.
I'm speechless, but it's really good.
I really have no.
You have to try this at home. It's so easy. To
I
make.
am blowing your mind
Man,
away.
you're
right
blowing
now.
my palates away. It is really what you call a magnitude of
Oh, and it's
flavors.
still juicy, eh? Look. Yeah.
Oh, I really like this one.
Kids will love it as well.
You like it, Beatrice?
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
getting your citrulline in there. You're getting your hydration. Getting a bit of protein and calcium from the yogurt. Omega-3s. Wow.
When you say kids will love it, I straight away think of Z from episode 1.
Oh yeah.
And of course, viewers, with all these amazing recipes, we hope that you really take the chance to stay home and try it out. It's that simple. Even if you can't catch on to all the main dishes, try out the desserts at home. Great easy way to keep yourself and your family happy. Lots of omega-3 on the way. And of course, coming up in the next episode, remember to comment on the winners of the challenge. And we have some giveaways coming back to you. So once again, this is Wot'cha Cooking episode 6. We look forward to seeing you next round.